Alright, welcome to Power Rangers RPG. This is my own homebrew game called The World Between Wars. I am your host of the game. This is my own custom world. These are my Rangers.
My name is Zep, last name Klin. I'm a humble helium farmer from the Outer Rim. I guess I joined the military to get out of that shithole. You know, there's not much out there except suffering and hard, torturous labor. The ships only come once a week. You know how boring it gets out there in space farming helium, do you? Oh, and I read at a 3rd grade level because you have to contribute early on the helium farm.
Good luck following that one.
What, you didn't tell us what color ranger you were.
Oh, I'm the Black Ranger.
Right on. I'm the Red Ranger. Name's Rusty Balloon Nut. Joined the military to get out of the world.
Say it one more time.
It's French. It's Blue Nut. Friends call me Red. Yeah, I grew up on the streets. It was real rough, and I just had a real bad time of it, and I, kind of got a bad taste for all the BS out there in the world, and people need help. So I joined the military to get that done. So that's why I'm here. Lead the Rangers to victory.
All right. I am Lucio Valero. I will be the Pink Ranger. Lucio is a male character. I have been raising my sister since a very young age when our parents were taken from us in an untimely accident. So I've joined the military as a means of securing finance and housing for me and my 14-year-old sister.
So if the accident had come at a better time, you'd be okay with it?
Yes. Yes. If accidents happened when she was 18, we're golden. Because she's a kid.
So who watches your daughter while you're out on patrol?
Yeah, she's fine. She's 14.
Okay.
Yeah, she can stay home by herself.
Sister, not daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You ain't correctly, so...
We're from Alabama.
All right, so this is Ken Azur, a young, quite slightly hot-headed young adult who loves the thrill of an engine, whether it's something that is fueled by oil and combustion or something that's anti-magnetic that zips along the Martian highways. He has found himself in military work due to a hard decision he had to make when he pissed off the wrong people at the wrong time. And he was given a decision between that and basically a long jail sentence. And he chose to whip his ass straight in the anvil of,
Serve your
sparks
planet
of the
of
military.
Ares.
Yeah, so he's pretty adept at pretty much anything that ends in some sort of electronic component or part. He finds himself basically talking and hanging out with programs more than people a lot of times. He's a bit of a nomad. and he speaks in like a very kind of shunted city speak. So he kind of like, you know.
So weird mumbling.
He's not. He's loud. He's pronounced, but like,
Okay.
uses a lot of abbreviations and like.
To be fair, I've only seen Blade Runner once, so
Yeah.
City Speak's kind of a little boring to me.
He a lot of times he doesn't feel like he has the patience to talk to a human the way nerds are. The machines are quicker. They don't waste their time. He's got that kind of attitude. So yeah, and he's blue.
He's just sad all the time.
Well, that and also that's his ranger style.
Oh, okay. All right, and finally we have.
My name is Gaven. I don't use a last name because I, as of right now, don't really care much for my father. And I will be the Green Ranger. I was born on Mars after my parents moved here.
It's not Mars. The planet's called Ares. It's a sister solar system to the our normal solar system.
Okay, other people said Mars. You didn't bother to correct them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I missed it.
When I said Martian terrain, I just meant
Oh yeah.
otherworldly.
No, sorry.
So we're not on Mars.
We are not on Mars.
Okay.
Okay,
It's a planet like Mars.
Okay.
So I was born on Ares, a Mars-like planet. My parents got divorced when I was around 8, and my mother moved back to Earth. My father raised me in the way he thought was best, which was really harsh and trying to make me a man, so to speak, and doing lots of things to make me grow up. Take me out to like the far edge of town in some area I didn't know, drop me off on like a Friday and tell me to make my way back by Sunday. You know, that kind of thing. And then when I was 15, I came home to an empty house, with exception of my bedroom, and a note that said, go back to Earth, show me you're a man and survive. So I've been living on the streets kind of since then, back and forth, and kind of helping people out. Not really vigilante style, but just I see things that are going wrong and just how to help out because I've kind of encountered these people. I'm kind of one of those people in a sense.
Good Samaritan. Good Samaritan.
Kind of just looking out for my own, you know.
Okay.
And
how old are you again?
I'm 18.
Um,
I'm 18, so I could enlist. But in actuality, I'm 17, and but I'm like 17 and like 3/4.
Okay.
So, but because of my my streetwise kind of hot temper ways, that I've gotten into a lot of trouble trying to do the right thing, and so enlistment was kind of the last option for me before doing maybe about some serious time.
Okay. So let me set up like what kind of planet y'all are on. So like I was saying, it's a Mars-like planet. It's in a sister solar system to Earth's original one. This game is taking place in the year 2525 on this offshoot solar system with a Mars-like planet. It is in the process of terraforming. So towards the northern pole, there is a huge city-sized machine that is slowly terraforming the place, giving it breathable oxygen. The oxygen's about 90% safe to breathe, but not quite 100. And there are 3 major cities on this place. They are called Zeus, Thor, and Osiris, for basically the All-Father gods. And everyone who lives in the domes, anyone who's close to the edge of the actual dome is more of the slums. The closer you get to the center, you get sprawling metropolises of futuristic style buildings. As y'all said, y'all have all joined the military for different reasons. And y'all will have to, the reason there's a military on this planet is because there are these techno-mutant cults that roam the wastelands that like to cause discord within the cities because they believe the world should not be terraformed and it should be a final resting place for whatever lies beneath the dirt.
Okay.
So setting the scene. Y'all are basically, y'all's first few weeks, y'all are just out of basic boot camp training. And now y'all are going to be taking tests to see where y'all place at, what kind of unit y'all should be in. So the first test is a strength test. Y'all have to run an obstacle course. There is climbing, there is jumping, and there is swinging. So I'm going to be needing some rolls to see how well y'all do.
It should be a piece of cake, Risky.
And y'all have... I'm sorry, let's just say.
Can I do this scientifically?
No, you're not Sherlock Holmes.
I would definitely. Ken's gonna try and force himself into the more athletic aerobic.
Okay. And y'all are under the command of a Lieutenant Mabel Crom. She is a stern woman, about 5'5", with dark hair.
She can only be so stern if she's 5'5".
She has this strange X-like cross on her forehead where she supposedly got in a battle a long time ago. Somebody roll me a social check to find out more about her if you want.
What?
Like a roll social check.
Oh, I gotta look at your social role skills.
Animal handling, deception, performance, persuasion, and streetwise.
Streetwise.
Believe in you, Gaven.
What's Badai?
That's however many points you put. It's a D20 plus.
Oh, so it's D20.
Yeah, it's D20 plus. If you put point into it, it's a 1D2. Then it's a 1D4.
But only streetwise. So if we don't have streetwise, it's
only
raw
D20.
D20. All right, I do have an edge on social checks. So.
Okay.
So I get to roll 2d20.
No, you get the upshift, which means you roll a 1D2
No,
with
I
it.
don't. I don't have upshift. I have edge.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah, upshift is the one where you increase. The
Okay,
points.
okay, I got it
So
backwards.
edge is the one where you roll 2d20s and pick up. That is from Nomad. The Nomad influence just says you get edge on social checks.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know why Nomad gives you that, but that's
He's
what
been
it
around.
12.
You don't really know much. You just know she's kind of a stern woman. She's very fair to her troops, but she is very much a slave driver at the same time. She wants things done right. She wants things done very quickly.
Her attitude seems to rub Ken the wrong way a lot of times, so that's why he's not.
Okay. All right. So.
I got check.
Okay.
I think I'm just a D. It's 20 plus your your points.
Yeah, how many points did you put into it?
2.
So you roll a D4 to go with it.
Yeah.
Never mind. That sucks. So I didn't get nothing. Thank you.
6.
Oh yeah, you don't know anything.
And mine
you
was
need to
equally-
She's not that. She's
Well,
not
I
that.
guess I
much
got
money.
a D4 in that. Probably
17.
Okay, so
10.
17 is good enough. It's a DC 15. So what you know about her is that she has moved up in rank several times, but she's always said the wrong thing to the wrong person and just always said what's on her mind, and she has been demoted several times.
Lieutenant Crom.
So
Stuck out
basically
here
now
with this
she's kind of been,
That's green behind the ears.
she is in a career purgatory now. She's kind of subjugated to being a lieutenant
the
now.
most dangerous military personnel.
So she is like stuck being lieutenant now, in charge of boot camp and recruits.
I
So
bet she hates it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, does she hate it? She feel like this is like she's janitorial services?
I mean, she's training the next wave. She's training the next generation.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Or is she like super proud?
She believes that everyone should speak their mind if something wrong is going on. She yells at y'all, "All right, everybody, to the line!" And y'all will be giving me a speed check.
Oh boy.
I want to do that.
Speed check.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a sheet.
You don't have a sheet?
No.
Acrobatics, driving, finesse.
Well, I mean, it's on the inside of the thing.
Oh,
Somewhere.
hold on, I'm still figuring this thing out.
Is it not a thing?
Because if you need a blank character sheet, let me print you out a blank character sheet. So that way you have a point of reference.
Or, I mean, you can look at this one because I've got it
Yeah.
copied to the computer.
Oh, okay, that works. That
So
works.
that way you can.
Sorry, I haven't learned all the
Let's go.
skills yet because you do specialize in like what you pick. So
Yeah.
All right.
From the best I can tell, you don't do like raw.
How did the Pink Ranger get on top of the mountain?
Skills.
Okay.
Because I am
good at jump.
That's just
I
the
am
Pink Ranger spawn.
acrobatic and targety. I got the high ground.
all right, just give me a flat speed check. So it'd be whatever your speed initiative is plus a d20. Let's just put it that way.
So we're
So
doing
you-
it.
Initiative plus D20?
Now you don't add the whole you don't. This isn't evasion. This isn't the defense. So it's just plus.
Yeah, it's just
whatever
the
our
top
essence
number.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want a d20 plus essence.
Yes.
Okay. 25.
You are faster than lightning.
So fast.
He's so
14.
All right. It only matters that at least one of y'all got it.
Yeah, Ken is
Oh, you
gonna.
got it too.
I got a
Ken is
14.
gonna like stumble through the.
barely
mud or
missed it,
mud
DC
or whatever.
15.
Damn.
So y'all go running towards the wall. These two obviously get higher marks because they're faster. Then y'all reach the wall. Now everybody who has it, give me an athletics check.
I can
Well, I got one of them.
And you hear the sergeant yell out, "Y'all can move faster than that. Get the lead out of your pants. My grandmother can run faster than you."
24.
You shoot right up that wall.
I hate Crom.
19.
You get up the wall as well.
21.
You make it.
14, I think.
You don't wake it. You got to use the emergency door to get the mount.
Emergency door.
You get up, but you get up a little bit slower because it was a DC 15 again.
Take my hand, Rusty.
Lieutenant, my dice suck.
You just make it up slow. You are falling way behind.
Well, it's early.
Yeah, saving the good rolls for later.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
Yeah, wait until a monster's hitting us.
I mean, no, it is military getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning thing. And I just went to bed at 2. That's not.
Yeah, we're
that's
just
different for me.
All right, so after you reach the top of the wall, you'll do a monkey bar across and you'll swing down on a rope. I don't need. It's going to be the same checks as earlier. Y'all finish the track and y'all pass and get exceptional scores in this skill.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Yay. I knew I liked
Who's you
Lieutenant
and
Crom.
you?
Those 3. Because you didn't pass the first one.
No, I didn't. I assume, equalized myself as average.
They have a lot of might.
All right, later y'all will be having an actual test to see how y'all place with y'all's brains, y'all's intelligence, y'all's knowledge. So y'all all sit down to a test. They turn the heat way up. Y'all been wandering around all day. They just fed you, so you have a full stomach.
Oh.
Now you got to take a test. So everyone's going to be taking a downshift on this check.
Which means roll twice, take the lowest.
No.
No, that means it goes.
Lower the die size
Yeah.
of your skill.
So if you have a D4, it goes down to a D2.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you do not have?
I'm actually not sure.
I think if you downshift on a non-skill roll, nothing happens.
I don't think anything happens either.
Can't get
We'll
worse.
play it that way for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
But I mean, is this
This is a science test.
okay?
Okay.
Uh-oh. My third grade education. I got a 9.
Oh, that's a D12.
No, I only. Do we add the smarts to it or no?
You have what?
Do you add your smarts to it or no?
No, not your smarts. It's a science check. So it's whatever point you would have in science.
7.
So he's saying if you don't have anything in science, it's just a straight D20.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
10.
We don't have science on the helium.
Y'all didn't quite score that. You
14.
scored horribly. You scored kind of middle ground.
12.
You scored kind of middle ground.
14.
You scored on the higher edge. All right, then the technology course comes up where they give you a robot broken into pieces and you have to put it together to see your ingenuity skills.
Okay.
Is it a useful robot?
It's a metal detector, basically.
Are we still downshifted?
You are still downshifted.
Ken is rebellious. Can he sabotage it secretly? You said it's a metal detector, right? Can he rig it so it doesn't work? I mean, I'm role
it's
playing
your
my
test.
character. I'm rebellious.
It's your test. You can do whatever you like.
He'll risk fucking it up. He's a rebellious guy.
12.
You actually end up breaking it for some reason. It's a non-metal detector.
I was trying to.
What kind of favorite?
It now detects
It's-
plants.
21.
You pass. You make it where
I make it where the
You tell me
next
what to do.
person to take the test will never get it right.
But you can play Skyrim.
Yeah,
I took the test after.
But he ported Skyrim to it.
It's like the anti-Kobayashi Maru.
Like, why does this metal detector have Doom on it?
Hey, your washing machine could probably have Doom on it now.
Probably.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
that would be pretty soon.
That would be awesome.
And what did you get for the technology? 7?
Yeah, I know the machine he gave me just. Shouldn't have worked.
I got a 5. I mean, you know,
You had a
maybe
good-
if he goes second or something, that's funny.
All right, so that was your adept test, how well you did in social studies and all that. Next is your social checks.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
my time is shine.
Hey, you get to roll twice.
I do, but I only have a 2.
Oh.
So I yin and yang that part of my character. I didn't want it to be.
So if I don't pass any of these checks, are they gonna kick me out?
No. Maybe.
I ended up doing like speed as my secondary to smarts.
Speed's bad for you, man.
I did speed.
Did so much
It
speed.
did a lot of speed.
That movie, man, if you overdose on that movie so much, Sandra Bullock can only go so far.
It's so slow now if you watch it.
It really is.
It's just going like 50
Like
miles
50
an hour.
How fast does the
I
bus
do
go?
that shit at 4 in the morning.
All right.
5 sheets to the wind. You gotta drive slow, keep it under 60.
All right, so for the social test, they put you in a situation to see how you would deal under pressure, how you would deal in, high tense situations, to see if you're the type of person they could use for like game theories and all that kind of stuff. So give me a deception check.
Downshifted or not?
No downshift on this one. This is the next day.
11.
Shit, I'm draw.
13.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20 works.
9.
16.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I get to roll twice. 16.
Are we adding our stat to this?
No, that was just for that one for the speed because they don't actually have a
Yeah.
stat for speed.
Okay.
And streetwise.
Mm.
Or persuasion. Let's do persuasion instead.
Even better.
Oh, no.
I should have gone.
Or not.
Persuasion.
8.
Okay.
You have to take the second roll, right?
No, you
Just-
pick the highest.
You do pick the highest.
Oh, God.
15.
You pass.
About damn time.
4.
Okay, you don't.
5.
You still don't.
Yeah.
17.
We've got terrible
pass.
dice.
Yeah. I'm not very
Lucky
persuasive.
thing, you only had to pass three of the tests. So all y'all make it, just barely.
I hit things, but we didn't do any hitting things.
So after y'all go through all the tests, a few days later, y'all results come out. The lieutenant comes down and pins a sheet up and tells you where you're going to be at. All of y'all are placed in the same unit.
What a crazy random happenstance.
So it's almost like it was written in a book or something. And y'all will be under Sergeant Chow. He is a very new to the job sergeant. And the first mission y'all will be having is going out to the desert where they found some strange ruins with a big metal door that no one could figure out how to open.
Sweet.
Did you say desert?
Yeah, the Rust Desert kind of deal.
Okay, Russ.
So so is that outside the dome?
It is outside the dome. Y'all will be wearing breathing apparatuses.
Okay.
Oh yeah, spacewalk. I
Is
love a
the,
good spacewalk.
Is the air out there breathable at all?
It is breathable, but long-term exposure might cause you to grow a third arm.
You talking like Total Recall?
Like in a useful place?
Where?
Or like out
Yeah, third arm.
I don't know, come out your back shoulders, it can come out your
Dude,
crotch.
I mean,
Really
like,
have no idea.
They can hold my
Goro
blade
and-
blaster.
Yeah, I was
right?
about to say, I was like, well, we can all take a third arm.
Yeah.
It takes like years of like, let's say 7+ months or
Well, then
whatever.
we
something
better
like
Then we'll
that.
stay out here.
I'm not gonna stop y'all, but it's gonna be a very
Oh,
odd
God.
minute campaign.
You guys want to look for
Look, that's why
radioactive
he's
spiders while we're out there?
red.
You just might luck I'll get a Manitou instead.
Come back with a tapeworm or something.
I grew boobs on my head.
Strong.
Like, no, you have lymphoma. What's wrong with you? Like, why did you think you'd get superpowers from this?
Fuck.
We did it all wrong.
So this door, I
Yes.
guess we'll see it when we get out there.
All right, so
Yeah,
y'all are
let's do
going to
the
be
mission.
driving out there. They say, okay, we have two vehicles to drive us and our scientists. Hold on, so in your group is y'all 5, and then there is Private O'Brien, Private Connor, and Private Billings in your group.
Okay.
And y'all are escorting Professor Shelda and Professor Freeman.
Gordon?
Huh?
Gordon.
Gordon Freeman.
Gordon.
Half-Life.
Oh, I
I'm
never
waiting
played
for you,
Half-Life.
Gordon, in the test chamber.
No, I was just trying to think of a good name.
It's a good name.
Did you do the voice for Half-Life? That was like
No, I've played it a few
Your
times.
voice.
Yeah.
That was the NPC
I did
playing.
play it a few times,
That was
yeah.
a script running.
Yeah.
All right, and it's going to be about maybe 2-hour drive out to where you're going to relieve the other crew that's been out there for the last 24 hours.
Sheesh.
So y'all are going to go on a 24-hour trip out here to go. So why the scientists study those doors. And
Oh, hell yeah.
So are the scientists like are they both like theory scientists?
Are
or
you
they-
driving?
I would like to drive.
All right, give me a driving check for the driving.
would
of the
go
guy.
Immediately
So
flip
just-
the shit out of
Right, yeah, well, I
Question
nothing
for
to driving.
continuity and
Yeah.
I did
such.
things.
These breathing apparatuses, are they like a rebreather, or are we
That's-
carrying them? Are we lugging around an O2 tank?
It's a
if-
rebreather.
Okay, so
Like some cool future tech stuff.
Yeah.
cool future tech stuff.
Built into
Here's a
suit.
picture
We don't
of Zep
have-
in his spacesuit.
19.
I imagine like a
Or, yes,
Mass Effect
19.
style.
You drive the hell out of this. He barely has 2 wheels on the ground at any one time. Sometimes he has no wheels on the
How
ground.
many wheels does the thing have?
6?
Sweet.
Oh yeah, it's like the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I didn't really think that far ahead. Honestly. I was gonna ask that
I just
question.
kind of saw it in my head
That's
with 6
really
wheels too.
specific.
It's
So.
got
Question.
7 wheels.
Yes.
So yeah, so while I'm driving, I'm like shouting back at the 2 professors. Are they like
Give me
professors?
give me a. What is it? The over here things. not a persuasion.
I want to
Say
it's
streetwise.
I think it's alertness.
Alertness. Where's that at?
I think
It's
it's
the top
smart.
one and
Oh,
smart.
it's a smirts.
I think.
Yeah,
it's,
give me alertness.
Okay. He is quite the hard of hearing young buck. He does not have anything in that. 15.
That's good enough. You hear them arguing. One saying that there is a such thing as an energy source that can be considered magic. Magic is just energy that we don't understand yet. The other's like, there is no such thing as magic. There is technology and what it can do for us. Then how do you explain this door? We've tried every cutting thing we could on it. It's just made out of something we don't know. It's alien. I'm telling you, it's magic.
Okay.
And that's the argument you hear.
I think you're saying the same.
So let me say this. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, magic. It's just technology. We understand it. It's not magic. Magic doesn't exist. It's technology. But
Freeman, he's an older black gentleman. He does not believe in magic. Shelda, she is a Scandinavian, tall blonde woman
All right.
who does believe in magic.
I do too when she's around.
ain't no such thing as magic.
What's a thing?
And who wants to drive the other truck?
Oh hell no.
If y'all don't want to, one of my NPCs will.
I mean,
I have,
can-
I have
I
nothing in driving. Like I will flip that son of a bitch.
I have no driving skills.
I have a little bit of driving skill. So
Is it
I
hard?
don't think you're
I
gonna.
mean, you don't have to drive.
Is it, like,
I mean,
hard
the
to
other-
drive?
I rolled a 5, so
Beep beep.
You go to take off and you stall it. You go to take off and you stall it. Then
this weird
O'Brien-
4-pedaled military vehicle. I don't know what's
then
going
Private O'Brien goes, he's a happy guy, he's a nice guy. He goes, I can do this for you if you don't want to embarrass yourself anymore.
It's got 4 pedals. I don't even know what's going on here. And definitely there's a problem. We might have a flat tire or something. Watch out for that.
All right. And he can make the drive. He got higher than a 10, that's all it required.
Well, my die apparently does not like higher than 10 today.
Ken is off in the distance already.
So y'all are cruising on out there. This is the first time y'all really sat down and talked to each other. So y'all have an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to get out
Oh
there.
lord.
Who's in this vehicle?
Y'all are all in the. Gee, I should have just done
We could just assume that
You
with
should've
radios
done
we
one
can
deal.
also.
Let's
We
just
have
do one vehicle.
radios between the cars.
Yeah, I mean I would think most.
Oh, we're on the
most
comms.
vehicles could
Yeah,
probably
okay,
talk to
yeah.
each other.
We're
There's not actually that many of you. The way I described the 6-wheel truck, that'd be a pretty big truck.
Yeah, but we would
Yeah,
surely
space
have
equipment and shit.
communications.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Science equipment, don't they? They got.
Yeah, but they
about-
probably also wouldn't like us just chatting on the communication.
How about we say the other 3 privates are in the other truck and they're carrying the supplies and y'all have the yeah.
Perfect. I did not fail that driving check, just so we all know.
That was
That
theoretical.
didn't
Retcon that
happen.
in there.
Theoretical. Just,
It was shorting your driving ability. Did she make it or not? We'll never know.
Nope. We won't know ever.
Oh man, I love me a good old fashioned spacewalk. This is gonna be great. I can't wait. Woo!
yeah.
Look at this guy drive. Way to go, kid!
Yeah, I mean, I'll ask if helium farming is anything like driving out in the Aries, you know.
The Arisian desert.
Yeah, the desert region. Like, is helium farmed in deserts?
Oh no,
Or
it's
is it
on
in
a
the jungle.
What would the equivalent of the gas giant planet be if it's not Jupiter? It's gotta be something else.
Well, there's Aries, Zeus, and Osiris. I think Osiris would be the gas planet.
Oh no, those
Well,
are the
those are the
cities.
cities,
Oh,
right,
Yeah.
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 There's
Another
just
planet.
there's a big planet out there called
Yeah,
the
we
Big
just
Red.
call it the giant.
It's the Big
It's the,
Red.
yeah.
HBR2X1Z.
It's a little terrifying.
Because that's
you know.
how astronomers name it.
Yeah.
Don't do a lot of driving out there. There's not much gravity out in the helium fields.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll talk to him
You're
about
right,
like
dude.
the weird vehicles that they use.
Yeah,
Those
magnet
giant-
boots mostly.
yeah.
Yeah. Little space wheelbarrows. Carry the helium in.
It's gotta be better than being a moisture farmer, right?
Yeah,
No, they both are pretty bad. Oh, you saw the movie Moon, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's helium 3 right there. He was farming.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Me.
It's Iron Sky, right?
Oh god.
Helium
I saw
3.
Iron Sky too.
Helium 3, yeah, too, which was even the
So-
one in the middle of the planet with the dinosaurs.
I just,
Yeah.
you just gotta know. So, when you farm, is it farming or is it just
Harvest.
capturing?
It's more like just collecting it. But we call it farming on account of it's what we collect.
You guys, you make a decent living collecting?
Oh, no, hell no, it sucks.
Have you ever tried to pay for something
Oh,
with
it's the
helium?
worst. It is the worst. And it's dangerous. Oh, shoot. Boy, is it dangerous. Let me tell you. Just
What
a
kind of
little-
dangers do you come across in it, though? Because, I mean,
Mostly,
helium's not
Can
explosive.
give me
No,
a
the helium silos explode on the
alertness
top.
check.
All right, so as
The
Ken is
helium cycles?
as Ken is
The
barreling
silos.
through
Oh,
the
silos. Okay.
Always
does
explode.
not see
Real dramatic. Right off.
17.
Just,
You start
I would
seeing
imagine
like
they would
these
float,
little
just float away.
figures,
It's
like
more
just
violent than that.
barely behind the hills,
I mean, what's
shadowing
right?
you,
Trying to get
of people on
Rusty
motor, like almost like motors.
So
Yeah, I don't know much about
is
helium
is
either.
the Re- is
Lucio.
what's Red Ranger's name again?
Oh, Rusty.
Rusty, the Frenchman.
The French.
Is
Oh,
Rusty
I
like
speak
a
French.
big thuggish looking dude? Is he someone that looks like he's
I don't think he's like too
He got all
thuggish
that
looking.
skin,
It's
though.
more
All right.
he's just sort of streamlined.
I will play the first episode of Power Rangers. Look to the Red Ranger and say, Rusty, do you spot those figures out there?
Give me
I
an
should
alertness
alert
check.
An
him.
alertness check.
Yeah.
Or,
Or-
okay, good. I got a D4.
Yeah.
So I roll.
He
I roll
seems
a
to
D4
be
and
the
it's 1 or
most,
2 or 3 or
I
4.
don't know.
Wait, do you have a D4 in it, or do you have a
I have a
D2?
D4 in alertness.
So you just take the D4.
Okay.
So it'd be 4 plus whatever you roll on each
4
one.
plus whatever I roll. Okay, so 16.
Oh, it's D4 plus whatever you roll. You roll the 4, so yeah. So
Okay.
16, yeah. You start. Almost looks like something's following y'all
And
or
then
shadowing y'all.
I'll beep on the or I'll elbow the green ranger, and I'll say get on the horn with.
Well,
the
he's not a ranger yet, but
I will
The
elbow
The guy wearing the green shirt.
the guy wearing the green shirt, or the green eyes, or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Something that is
guy
clearly
with
green.
something
His entire
thematically
wardrobe
green
is
about him,
green.
And I'll
For some
say,
reason.
I'll say, get on the horn with the other truck. I think we've got company
All right.
to let the privates know.
okay. There is a top-mounted gun on this thing.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I got that.
Yeah, whoever's got aim.
Says the caretaker.
Yep.
For my sister.
I'm about to take care of these fools right now.
Just a bunch of little old ladies with picnic baskets
Oh my
going to
God.
see their grandchildren,
Yeah.
like the orphan dome.
In the
they
middle
should-
of in the middle of the desert to the secret government.
It's an orphan dome.
Yeah, they keep them out there on purpose.
Yeah, no, that's
You're killing
that's even more.
women.
That's even
The
more
orphanarium.
suspicious.
The orphanarium. It's like a greenhouse.
have
Just
views.
grows parentless children.
It's a farm like the heat.
Well, you gotta eat something.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so there is
So
a
the
time.
green doesn't just.
The gas farm needs to be too lean.
Okay, so there is
Go to the
a
orphanariums.
You gotta feed these
there's
rangers
a
somehow.
top-mounted gun on this thing.
just
I mean,
I
clearly, I'm not gonna just go up there and start blasting.
I wasn't sure what you were gonna
No,
do. So.
no. But if somebody needs to man it, I have
He's gonna
theoretically good targeting.
And there are slits in the side of the building and the sides of the vehicle too, where y'all ride into the pasture
Okay.
area.
I'm gonna keep driving.
I
But I
hope you-
will like. Is the
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye
sergeant
on-
telling us to do anything? Or
Sergeant's
are
in
we
the other
just
truck.
Playing over him. Okay. Well, then I will make a personal decision to slow the vehicle down and drive, like military.
Well, you
Like,
either
however we
you can
learned
slow it
to train.
down and y'all can make a defense, or you could try to outrun them.
We don't know what they are yet.
Do they appear aggressive in some
You
way?
just see a faint outline, but y'all also know about the attacks out here by the.
I feel like
techno-mutant
going
cults.
faster. is
We
the
have
better
reason to think that they're probably
Yes.
It's probably hostile.
Then I will
yeah.
go fast.
This is the whole reason the military
Yeah.
exists, pretty much.
But
I'm gonna
like,
keep an eye on
like Ken's cockiness like fades. He's not like trying to
Okay.
jump over dunes and stuff.
Since Ken has alerted me to us to what's going on, I'm looking out. Does it seem like we're being flanked, or
It's just over here to the right where the sun's like setting or going to be starting to set. You just every once in a while you see like between the dunes, you'll see like a motorcycle go racing by. Maybe a second one, but you're not 100%
They're
sure.
using the light against us.
any music? Do I hear any music?
No blind guys on guitar.
Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, no Mad Max music going.
No.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Gin, 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 gin.
I wanted this to have a little bit of Mad Max feel.
Witness me. Yeah.
I've tasted that stuff. That stuff tastes horrible.
Withdraw.
The edible version. The edible version like used for cakes and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We just
Funny
suck that one back in. Like, withdraw.
Please, not doing it for me anymore.
Oh
Jump
my
straight to
God.
paint.
So like I said,
God.
y'all can decide as a group. For some reason, y'all's radio isn't working towards the other truck.
Oh.
The other truck is following you, so they're going to follow whatever you do.
Got it.
All right.
So you have a
Checking our
choice. You can
communication.
slow down and see what's going on, or y'all can try to outrun whatever the situation is.
So quick question here. What do we have in the truck? Is it pretty empty? I'm looking for. Do we have anything reflective in the truck?
Nothing really reflective, I would say. That might be in the other truck where they have all the
Yeah,
supplies.
they have all the scientific equipment.
Y'all have the scientists with y'all.
Yeah,
No,
we're
he's not reflective. He's pale.
So what are
But if
what
we
is
knock him out,
what are
maybe
the
we can get
military
away while
standing
we go.
orders in regards to encounters with these people? Are we
We supposed to
exterminating
engage
them?
them? Yeah.
Are we supposed to?
Yeah, is it
are we
fire
just
on site
on
or
a
we-
protection detail?
Protection more than anything.
Okay,
So
so if
fire-
we're in
fire is
protection
fine.
detail, the more logical action would be to make sure we are in a defensive position for the other truck, which
You'll
has all the
notice-
scientists on it.
No, y'all have the scientists on y'all's truck. That has all the gear on the other
Yeah,
truck.
well, we need the gear.
Then we need the gear,
So
so,
we
we're
should
gonna
slow
still
down.
gonna be defensive again.
Uh,
Okay,
Try and
we'll slow
position
down.
ourselves to defend the other.
How close are we to the excavation?
y'all been
site?
driving for about 45 minutes.
So still
Like
halfway.
halfway there.
All right. This vehicle agreement has a side mirrors.
Sure.
Okay. Are we? So we're in the vehicle. I'm assuming that we're probably not in our suits, right?
Y'all aren't rangers yet.
No.
in our
Spacewalking.
uniforms.
We are not. We would. I mean, I don't know.
Are we in? Yeah, are we EV capable?
Y'all are just wearing normal tactical gear, which doesn't give you any
Okay.
Okay.
bonuses in the concept of a Power Rangers game.
No,
we
I was.
meant like you said the atmosphere, we couldn't breathe and stuff. So we were talking
Can we
about
access
somebody
the
suited up.
Oh
for being
yeah.
outside, right.
It's like there's open windows and stuff on the sides
Yeah,
of
the
the thing where y'all
slit.
can shoot out and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
we're
They'll have,
wearing
like,
the breathers,
Okay,
but
so we do have
otherwise
those.
we're wearing like military
Regular
Yeah.
military gear, right?
Yeah, like your eyeballs aren't getting sucked out or anything.
Right.
Well, I didn't know if the vehicle was like airtight or whatever.
No, it's not.
Pressurized.
So I'm gonna thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can rip the side mirror off, the passenger side mirror off.
Okay. Give me a might check. Or a brawn check, I'm sorry.
Why are we taking?
No, Mike, give me a might check.
I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Man, this thing is like welded on there. It's not moving at all. Maybe somebody else can do that.
Maybe I can take a look at that for you.
There's only a 7 to pass.
You rolled a 5.
Oh.
So if I have a D6 and might,
D20 and a D6.
D6. 17, 18, 19, 20.
You rip it off.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Thank you. There's a back door?
Yes.
Okay. So open the back door,
Okay.
and I'm going to use the mirror, reflect light, and try to like basically kind of like I'm going to get their attention with it.
You
right?
blind the driver. The driver goes up onto a ridge and flips over his. Okay.
I was gonna say we're like a big desert like thing where you have to go a long way to find a bridge.
So good.
But
I can't see.
but hitting the light, and I'm gonna kind of like it like kind of reflected.
It flashes its lights at you.
To
When you point it, it flashes its
Yeah.
lights at you.
okay. So
She knows something's up because y'all's radios have gone down too, like something's jamming them.
okay.
If you want to give me a technical while you're driving, you can't do a
I
tech check.
can't. I would.
Somebody else wants to give me a science check to try to get on the word.
I can try. The technology.
Technology, that works.
I'm not that smart.
Yeah, I got a little bit, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a little.
Well,
bit,
I
guess.
certainly hope you run into some helium-centric
awesome.
challenges.
17.
So that your character.
All right, you
are able to
work on it,
I've got
and you're able to give
helium-3 technology.
like more. You're able to do Morse code style beepings with it,
Okay. Then we'll.
and they can do it back.
Okay. Then
So-
we can Morse code them. I figured out a way to communicate
Morse
with the
in
other
time.
truck. Morse in time.
Too soon. Too soon. Not yet.
Sorry, jump the gun. Jump the gun, my bad. Yeah, sorry. Red Ranger.
So we've only seen these guys on the left side.
Only on the left side, they're like shadowing you, kind of, you know.
Oh.
Trying to stay just out of line of sight.
Again,
For me, yeah.
Yes.
Myself
do
out.
you want to drop back and let the other
Yes,
truck
the
pull up to our
other
right
should
side?
pull up beside us,
Okay.
if not ahead of us, because there are 3 privates and a sergeant on that car.
So
or
I
that
will
truck. So I'd
I'll,
rather have them fire first.
kind of wave them to come forward, and then he will, as they're coming forward, we're going to slow down, and he'll move over to the left side of them to provide cover.
That's
Okay.
totally.
Well,
that's the
I mean,
title.
if we're in communication,
You can yell through the
And we-
window at that point if they're that close.
Close enough.
well, I mean, if we're in communication, we're privates, and we have a sergeant that's in here with us. So
Oh,
we
I
need
know.
to get orders. From
You didn't
the
have
sergeant.
orders at the time. You just got those.
Yeah.
She rolls down the window on that side and goes, outrun them. And while we're outrunning them, do a line of shots to scare them off.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Shit, so I start lining
There
them
we
up,
go.
baby.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right. I mean, I'll make a driving check.
And what
to
the hell
increase
happened to y'all's
speed.
mirror?
And you need to make
They
a
already
Targeting.
shot the
targeting.
mirror off.
That happened before we.
Oh.
Before.
You didn't see that?
It felt right.
7.
You're shooting all. It's the first time you ever handled a gun of this caliber.
Sounds like an absolutely common thing to happen in the military. To first time you ever handle a weapon, to be in a situation where it's deadly required. Yeah.
All right, so give me a driving check because you're going to speed up dramatically a little bit. You're going to speed up. You're going like 60. You're going to try to speed up to like 70.
Oh, the trash can's over here.
Voila.
Oh, cool.
Well, I
Just
mean,
because it's the shortest end of it.
what's your character's name again?
Lucio.
Lucio. Well, I was going to say, I mean, you kind of did what was asked of you, right?
Yeah, I just fired a few warning shots. Fire a few warning shots just over her
Give me
nose.
another firing because you still see them. They haven't really backed off.
Okay.
They are struggling to keep up with you now because your vehicles are much more better maintained
There
than
we go.
theirs.
15.
You actually manage to shoot one and gets really close to his head, you guess, and he kind of freaks out and cuts the wheel. You actually see this 3-armed guy go flying overwards.
A 3-armed guy.
Yeah, he has an arm coming out of
He's
his
so
back
lucky.
shoulders.
Man.
And then you see the other one just veer off.
Awesome.
I just wanted to do a skill challenge. I thought it was a pretty cool one.
No, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. You're the DM. Or GM. Or whatever the
Did that guy have 3?
I am-
title is in this
I
game.
am
Not-
God,
Is it
the
not-
Alpha and
Is
Omega.
it not the director?
Oh yeah, I guess it would
Director,
be.
the director.
Good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all make it to this
Got 2
cave on the map here
Neat.
Cool.
Neat.
with that big ass metal, some kind of metal door.
Okay.
The sergeant tells y'all to fan out and keep an eye out. She looks at the driver, Ken, and goes, "I need you to keep a close eye on the scientist."
Oh, okay. So after Ken exits and gets out of the lead vehicle, and immediately, I mean, we have small arms, right? Of some
You have
capability?
guns, but they're nothing compared to the firepower.
Oh yeah,
y'all.
but what I'm saying is we do have.
So like where the
Something.
blaster does 1 point on here, you're going to technically do a quarter of a
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. So he will
Well, we have.
he will check his sidearm and make sure that it's loaded and
Okay.
make sure it's clean and make sure none of the
Y'all sidearms kind of look like
Uh,
the peacemakers.
like grit or anything got into
Grit?
it.
Oh, okay.
And he will stand in front of the scientists as we move forward, like, you know.
All right. Well, they're up there. Like the rest of the group, y'all are on guard. The other 3 are setting up the tents and everything because y'all are going to be here for the next 24 to 48
We
hours.
can't just.
They're setting up well, there's already a temporary laboratory set up. It's all off the map to the sides,
Okay.
and that's where they're doing their studies. But the scientists are actually going to approach the door. You see-
Who's in front of them? So
You see this massive door, and as you're looking at it, you have this urge to grab this pearl you've had forever. It almost feels like it's calling to you, beckoning you to go to the door.
Ken will fish the pearl out of his coat jacket.
But you have military service, and you were told not to touch anything. What does?
Ken caves to the urge. He's a young.
So you go up to try to touch the door.
Yeah.
You touch the door, and you see a shimmer go across, and going through the entire spectrum of the Power Rangers colors. And on the door, it's written in some language that's undecipherable, a bunch of letters.
He'll. Well, I'm holding the pearl. I'm holding the gun. He'll like hiss at one of the scientists to like inscribe what's on the door.
But yeah, we've seen the writing, but it predates all records of what this writing could be.
So the rest of us here, you're seeing that because you're watching him, but the rest of us are setting
Spread
up
out,
tents and
yeah.
stuff. By the way, what kind of tents? We just like
They're like these weird metal, like they almost look like a D20. You just throw them out and they pop out.
oh, so it still is a tent though. It's not like a miniature dome.
Yeah.
Okay. So still got to wear the damn mask, huh?
No, once you're in the tent, you'd be fine.
Okay.
They're big. I mean, they're not small. They're
So they're atmospheric.
yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
They have they have air filters built into them to help purify out some of the mutant stuff.
The mutant
Sweet.
stuff.
The
Ooh,
mutant
it's
stuff.
mine, bro.
Technical term.
Yep. It doesn't get much more technical than
3D
that.
arms.
Yeah, mutant stuff. Yeah.
Except for the thingy, the jiggle-bob thing. That's the real technical term.
Oh, okay, okay.
The doodad.
Okay. Throughout the day, though, you're sitting there watching. They're talking about it. They're like running like scans to see what kind of energy's coming. Like this makes no sense. We don't get it. Like we detect the energy, but at the same time, the energy doesn't exist. This doesn't make sense.
So I'm just gonna ask like the scientist that came up there that we rode with us. What's
Yeah,
his
there was 2 of them. There was a Freeman, and then there was a what are they named?
Shelda.
Shelby. Yeah.
Shelda and yeah.
name? Okay, so I'll ask. That's right, the Scandinavian and the other
The black gentleman.
and the black guy. So I'll ask the Scandinavian chick since she's she believes in magic and stuff. Like, so then this door is just is it blocking like a cave or something, or
It's blocking a cave entrance.
okay. So what is your specialty in?
Specialty is in cryptoxenobiology
Cryptoxenobiology. All right.
and some slight archaeologist as a minor.
That's not mine.
So
Ken's gonna look at their tools. He's gonna assume that their equipment is shit.
Oh, they have all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, Ken's gonna be like, you can't detect it because your equipment sucks, and he's gonna
so
start poking at it.
Give me a technology check.
so let's assume just for a minute, you know,
D6.
because I'm just a lowly, you know, enlisted guy, that I don't know what a cryptozubo thing is. 30-20.
20.
This is pretty high-tech stuff. It's pretty much the best you can get on the market.
So exactly what does that mean?
It means I also do some anthropology. I'm studying ancient alien civilizations and seeing what they were like biologically and socially.
And so you think that behind this door is
Something.
that's going to tell you about the people who.
Well, if the energy is anything that we can harness, it'd be a limitless supply of energy for the world.
Oh, it's
So
way
this
better
is-
than helium.
So this is less about the.
What is the
I'll keep
what
more
is the
about the-
world?
What do you mean?
Like how like is it just these three cities?
Just these 3 cities, but they're like the mega cities from like Judge Dredd. They're big.
Okay.
Okay. And so as of right now,
So-
you have
And as you got close to the door, you kind of feel a pulse from that pearl, and almost like it's drawn to the door.
Ken's gonna watch him as he gets close to the door. He's gonna watch any of the other
And same thing happens to any
Rangers
dog
that
that
aren't
are close to the
Rangers.
door.
Like he
I
Ken
wouldn't
specifically
get close to the door. I'm
Yeah,
Huh.
Ken
Keeping
is
an eye out
Ken
for
is not
those
told
people.
any of them about the sensation of the pearl, but he's watching like anyone who gets close.
Ken, you've been the closest. You feel this door means something to you. And you grab the pearl, you're sitting next to him. Give me a, what is it? Alertness check.
I don't have that at all. 14.
You see him grab something that's hanging around his neck.
Yeah, it's like subconsciously. Like I don't like I'm specifically trying not to draw attention to it, but it seems like I just can't help myself.
Okay. I asked the scientist. So have you tried going around the door?
There's almost like a force field that's blocking all the rock.
Same thing with under it.
Here, you smart dumb guy.
Oh, Zep. Zep's my name.
Zep, come
Yeah,
here, Zep.
Sergeant.
The door is made of helium-3.
Zep.
I feel like
Wow.
you might be an assistant.
And
I can tell you this is not helium-3, Sergeant.
I need you to take your firearm.
Okay.
I need you to take your firearm and shoot that rock. While you're standing this close, you feel the same kind of pulse and draw towards the door.
Leftover work time popcorn.
I'd already had some.
The best. There's other little bags up there.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed to eat popcorn, remember? Crumbs. So you shoot you do what he says, you shoot the thing, and the rock doesn't break like it should. It just kind of shimmers through red, blue, yellow, pink, green, so forth and so on.
Neat.
I think I missed a color there.
It was me.
Black.
Black, okay.
Never seen a rock do that before.
It's kind of an odd thing. Right?
Sergeant says, stop wasting ammo!
Oh, sorry, Sergeant. Just got carried away. I'm so excited. I mean, look at it.
He's got a point. Huh.
Want to touch it?
Well, I was going to say I wasn't there when Ken touched it earlier, so this is my first time seeing the rocks shimmy and all that.
Did you grab yours when you walked up to the door?
I haven't gone up to the door yet.
But you felt the pull though.
Yeah, I did,
Did you
I did.
grab it or anything then?
Right.
To
I don't
be
keep mine
clear-
around my neck. But yeah,
just,
I did
just to
feel it.
make sure I didn't miss something, did we all just feel the pull regardless of distance?
Whenever you get close to the door.
No,
Okay,
you have to get
so-
close to the door.
So just so you understand where I'm at, I'm thinking I'm supposed to be here guarding these guys to figure it out.
Well,
I'm
you're
viewing
not
myself
on
as a
guard
grunt.
duty the entire time. It's about 3 on, 3 off usually.
I'm thinking that I'm trying to, kind of walk the perimeter, all that kind of stuff, do the thing.
Yeah,
but I
I
keep
mean,
looking back at the door.
Rusty
like,
would probably be the furthest away from the door.
but I feel like I keep, I keep looking at it, like
Something about it.
Watching.
like I'm trying to do the thing, but I just keep looking at it every so
All right, you keep staring at it. Give me an alertness. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, give me an alertness check.
18 plus 2.
So you're staring at this door, and you're staring at it a lot harder than everyone else. And like when you see that shimmer go across, it's almost like your brain translates the words for a split second.
Cool.
Weird.
And it says, only the ones. And that's all you got.
Grabbing the whole box. Huh?
Oh, cool.
There's only 2 in
So
the box.
I'm gonna touch
sure
the
they're
wall
not cold.
from where he shot. I'm just gonna touch it.
Oh, he shot a rock to the side because you asked why to go around.
Right. I'm touching that. Like I mean,
Yeah.
so like when you touch
You
it,
feel like a hum or a vibration of like energy almost, like electricity, that kind of jittery feeling.
so but do I feel like I'm actually touching the rock, or am I feel like there's like something like a very like a
Well,
thin?
do you ever
like,
really touch anything?
Look, Jaden Smith. All right, I don't need this shit.
No, you don't feel like you're touching it.
Okay, so it's like there's like a thin energy, something field or whatever that's stopping me from actually touching the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do I feel that same kind of pull just touching the wall? Or do I still feel like I'm drawn towards the door?
If you're drawn towards the door.
Okay. So I'm going to slowly make my way over to the door, nonchalant, just like I'm like kind of touching the wall, and just but making my way to the door.
Is anyone staring at the door while he's doing this?
Yeah, I probably am.
Because you saw something weird.
Yeah.
I'm more focused on him, not the door.
All right. Well, when you touch the door, you feel that paw, and you can't really resist it, but you want to reach for wherever the pearl is. You feel like you want to take it out. And what you see while you're staring at the door is you're kind of really, really looking at it. It says, only the ones who've mastered the beast may enter.
The beast with 2 backs.
Now, when I touch the wall or the door, I don't get that shimmery effect, right?
You get the shimmery effect.
So I
goes
get
to-
the
it goes to the spectrum.
color. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It just seemed like an easier route
Yeah.
than this one.
I feel like if I was able to read that, I would probably say something.
So
Who are you saying it to? That's in.
Well, I don't know exactly who's closest to me. 'Cause,
Well, y'all aren't really set up on the map like this. The
Yeah,
other
yeah.
3 guys are on guard duty right now.
okay, well in that case, I probably would approach the red because everybody else is sort of milling around.
Yeah, wherever you
near
want to
the
move.
door.
I can't even see the
Yeah,
map.
they're
to
all
be
kind
honest
of
with
milling around near the door, I guess. From
you. You're
all
off
this
duty,
stuff.
so you can wander wherever you want.
Okay.
And I think I would
Come
probably
do
run up to, I guess whoever the first person that.
Actually, you're watching the hardest. Give me an alertness check.
17.
Okay.
So would he
She's
be able to
on-
read it too then?
No, he's checking something else.
Oh, okay.
What am I checking?
Oh, give me a second.
Ring the doors.
You hear something strange over a hill, but you're not quite sure what it was.
Strange over the hill.
Something that doesn't sound natural. There's not much or any wildlife out here at all.
I'm going to alert everyone.
Okay.
Eyes up, everybody.
Gun out.
Okay. Yeah.
The sergeant.
Sun's out.
Yeah, it's ready.
I mean, I think it's
The sergeant looks at you and goes, "You're the best shot. Find the highest point you can get to."
Can I?
Hands him a joint.
Get as high as you possibly can, soldier.
All right. Put it
For
in
my
my
country.
So while everyone's momentarily distracted, I'm gonna with my orb in my pocket,
Your pearl.
my pearl in my pocket. I'm just gonna not take it out, but I'm just gonna kind of like put my hip up against the door. See, just 'cause I'm not taking it, but I was saying I want to like I've got this urge.
You feel like
so-
this urge. You want to take it out of your pocket.
When in doubt.
That's how I got banned from the library.
You just-
Spit out.
So now's not the time because we got something going on. But okay. Well, you know what? Since everyone is distracted and that's not enough, like I touched it, I'm like, or I'm gonna just kind of slip it out, hold it in my hand, and just kind of.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she didn't get banned. And I'm just gonna kind of put my hand up against with the pearl in my hand, just kind of like
Touching the pearl to the door.
Not quite. So I'm having my hand like this, and so like
It almost feels like a
Trying
magnetic
to
pull
get
that starts
someone.
slipping through your fingers, heading towards the door.
That's my goddamn door with the pearl.
so I'm gonna relax my hand a little bit and just let it kind of slip out, but kind of cupping it so if it falls to the ground, I can catch it.
It touches the door, and instead of shimmering through all the spectrums, it glows a bright, vivid Mountain Dew green.
Cool.
Neat.
I'm thirsty.
And the
Try one of these.
the scientists, sorry, not sponsored. The
But
scientists
you could
snap
be.
over like, what's going on? The door changed. Sergeant's like, heads up, people are coming over the hills. And you start seeing this horde of like 40 techno mutants start heading towards y'all,
Okay.
screaming, "Ours!"
Ours?
That's all they say.
Ours.
Now,
What?
did my pearl stick to the door, or?
It changed colors.
But I mean, it's not stuck.
It's not stuck to the
so
door.
I'm just- okay. All right. So I'm putting it back in my
Azure
pocket.
pulls his pearl out and slams it palm first into the door.
It does the same thing with just your color.
But it doesn't like. It's
Oh, they
not
touch it at the
green
same
and
time?
blue.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, in that case, it almost like splits it between the two.
Okay, well, I yell out and I'm like, "We've got to get in here now. We'll get a blue."
No, the door doesn't split open. The colors.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm yelling to
Obviously something's happening.
something.
Yeah.
The door's reacting.
The scientists are like, "What the hell is going on here?" And you see the other two of the other crew privates go running towards the vehicles to protect them. About that time, they explode.
Oh no.
Well, they jack the communications. This is an inside job.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hell
somebody is betraying us.
I blame the black guy,
Actively.
Mr. I don't believe in magic.
Freedom.
Yeah. Well, good. He can stay on the outside of the door when magic opens it.
I'm gonna follow suit and pearl.
Yeah, if I see this going on, I'm definitely gonna run.
So, are y'all actually showing the pearl when you're doing it now, or are you
I
still
mean, I
like?
don't think
pumped?
there's any way to not show it.
Okay. You see him put this weird blue pearl up to the wall.
You see the side of it appears to be etched into it the image of like a subterranean worm,
Neat.
Cool.
like kind of feigned mouth.
You can see this too.
Okay. Yeah, if I see that, obviously, I will now finally make the connection of my pearl to this thing.
Okay.
So I'll move closer to the door as well.
Sorry, it's a Power Rangers game. I'm gonna kind of pound you over the head a little bit.
That's fine. That's fine. Somebody had to wait for a bunch of mutants to attack us.
I'm kind of looking at everybody. I'm like you all have one of these?
Magic marbles? Everybody got a magic marble?
Everybody just happens to have one of these.
What?
So y'all all push the pearls onto the door at the same time?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like
The
logical
door
thing to do.
shimmers in several different colors. In each section, there seems to be 6 sections. 5 of them lit up, and the 5 slide open, but the one section still kind of sticking out. So y'all can go in. It's just kind of awkward to get past that one notch, that one spike kind of sticking out.
I eat a dick, science guy. It was magic.
I made him giggle.
That's a point. Oh, so there are a thing called story points.
Okay.
Y'all start off with 3, I believe. Well, now 4.
Oh yeah.
So only one of y'all have to keep up with it, but it's a pool of points y'all use as a party that you can use to re-roll. If you critically fumble, you can choose to re-roll it with a point, or you can choose to take the critical fumble and get a point.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
So it kind of makes fumbling always a reward.
Yeah.
So I was standing outside the door and kind of tell everybody to get inside and pull my gun. And,
Sergeant goes, someone needs to secure at least one of the vehicles before the other one blows up.
Oh, so only the one.
Only the one blew up. The other one got damaged. They're armored vehicles, so it got hit, but it wasn't catastrophic.
I mean, would it be tactfully smart for all 5 of us to go secure the other vehicle, or should some of us hang back?
Y'all got to protect the scientists.
Yeah. In all fairness, he's the sergeant. He should tell us which one of us is going to protect the vehicle.
You see points of the other three that are up y'all.
He points to the
So
three that
Ryan
are us.
O'Connor
Okay.
and Blivens, them guys. Oh, the two of them died, didn't they, just now? Horrific.
Wait, people died?
Not yet.
No,
Oh,
they
the
got
NPCs.
thrown up in the air.
Oh, just like my brother.
I was about to say, everyone in this universe dies in Helium-3 death.
So this door opens and y'all step through, and at that point y'all start hearing screaming and chanting and maybe some ripping and tearing.
Oh,
Cool.
Y'all turn around to see the other people completely overtaken, and the door closes.
Oh shit.
See, I was gonna blow up
Saying
that
a
vehicle.
PG.
I thought you were saying we were hearing that in the cave.
No, no,
Whoop. Nope, not going in here.
No, outside.
Lucio is out.
not what I was hoping for.
It's like these things got there on top of y'all really fast. They're very quick. They're very fast. And some of them are riding motorcycles. Some are riding like Mad Max style vehicles.
Holy shit.
So the door closes behind us?
Yes.
The first thing I'm going to do is no. I obviously am thinking about putting my pearl back to the door to see if it opens back up.
You put
Because I don't want to be trapped in a cave. But then again,
With all
I
that
also don't
stuff.
want to be trapped with 40 wild, bloodthirsty mutants. So I'm like,
You do put it out there and nothing happens. Like it doesn't even shimmer now.
That's a one side.
Did anybody else get in with us?
Oh,
The two scientists.
Okay.
two scientists.
Oh, Mr. I don't believe in magic, and Mrs. I do believe in magic.
Yes.
I believe in bugs.
Okay.
Well,
So
thank God I hated that guy. Cho was the worst.
all right. Is it okay if we take like a 5-minute break so I
Take a
can
bio break.
my butt? I'm starting to get stoned
Yeah.
ass here.
Well, I mean, my butt was falling asleep too.
Okay.
It is
Sure.
not okay. I do not concede.